Yo, what it do is Dress Kid Tape back here with another video. Here to give you guys some tips on where to look for ammunition as far as online and in stores and even in gun shows, pawn shops, and probably even like direct hand to hand from actual people who, collect and buy ammo to stockpile. So me personally, my go-to brand for a while before the ammo price hike, it was Blazer all day. Blazer, even Cellular and Bellet. These two, these were my go-tos. But now that the ammo prices are just so out of whack. I mean, honestly, just about all of these are, as far as like 9mm, at least the ball rounds, they're pretty much the same price. So nowadays, this is going to be the cheapest Max Tech. I never really shot it yet. I got a couple people that I know use it, and they say these primers are pretty hard. The ammo quality feels great. I mean, it kind of looks like, I think I have some leftover Cellular and Bellet in here. Okay, so it literally is dang near identical, except the primer on the Cellular and Bellet is kind of a rosy type gold, and this one is yellow. The actual Max Tech. The actual projectile also looks the same. The case even looks the same. This one, it's been a little oxidized. I probably had these for about over a year, honestly. And these I probably had about 5 to 6 months. At the least 5 to 6 months. Just stored away in the closet with a dehumidifier. That's also a good thing to preserve your ammo, especially if you're not using any type of silica packets. You can go around your house and find these in old shoe boxes, just miscellaneous stuff. Don't throw these away, man. These are moisture absorbers, silica packets. You can generally find them anywhere, and they virtually have no type of expiration date. So okay, back to the ammo. Max Tech, around $12.49 is the lowest I seen this one. I seen a couple bad reviews on it, so I've been feeling like I need to go out and try that one just to be able to give you guys reputable brand names and products. As far as the Blazer, this is just the go-to. This is the standard for quote unquote range ammunition. As everyone knows, CCI, they kind of have been bought out by foreign entities. So this is like the gold standard for range ammunition. Really just stockpile type ammunition. This is my gold standard. Let's see how much more I have of this. I got plenty more of these. I just pulled out individual boxes just to be able to show you guys. But I have that's 100, 200, 300, 400, 500. I got about 500 and I got about 600 rounds of this. I have 500 rounds of this at least. 500 rounds of this at least. And just different type of miscellaneous, brands of ammo. But these are my go-to ammos. As far as my jacket hollow points, I no longer buy the premium hollow points, even though it says premium. Just in general, any type of premium brand hollow points, I no longer buy it. I really used to only have like 100 hollow points, because I mean, that's the point of hollow points, is for self defense. You're not technically going to be practicing that long with those, so, or that much. So I just never really seen the point in like stocking up on JHPs instead of FMJs until I found Fiochi on Bud's Gun Shop. That's like my go-to place. I got these all Buds, these all Buds. I probably got these at a gun show. I used to have like 1,000, 1,500 of those. That was like the first range videos that I recorded. I pretty much used cellular and bellet. And I used to use MagTech. MagTech is cool, but the price of it is like, it's dang no more than Blazer. So I really don't see no point in buying MagTech, really. Especially not like in bulk. Like, unless you just have a dealer account and you can get a discount. But for me, Buzz Gun Shop, for bulk JHPs, you can't go wrong with this brand. These are about, honestly, you can find them on sale for around $18 for a box of 50. I mean, honestly, they're going to give you the same performance ballistically as, I mean, you know, Federal or any of those other brands. Like, I don't really stress the whole buy a lot of self-defense ammunition. This is all self-defense ammunition. Whether it's a hollow point or whether it's like these. And they're, I mean, it literally says on the package, service grade. Like, this is pretty much what the U.S. military uses. It's a flat nose point. And a lot of self-defense rounds, even the Underwoods, they have some flat noses. They have they're not really, Underwoods aren't really hollow. If anybody ever really paid attention to it, they have like some special design cuts. Like, they're like star pattern or cross pattern, you can say. And I mean, they're cool, but I mean, I don't buy any of that type of specialty ammunition because the prices are too crazy. Literally, you can get all of these off Bud's Gun Shop, Lucky Gunner, Palmetto State Armory for a fair amount, honestly, at the moment at least. They did all go up though about $2 per box of 50 or per box of 20, you know, if you're buying unnecessary JHPs. Really, it's really all a gimmick, honestly. A bullet is a bullet. I mean, 2 world wars were fought, and numerous wars before and after that with just regular ball ammo. So me personally, I try to kind of stick to 124 grain. I think these are 115s. These, I got a couple 124s also with the Blazer. I'm not really sure if the rest of them. Okay, I have more 115s than the 124s. The reason I like 124s is it's just because it just gives a little more power behind the actual round. It let's say you have a PCC or a delayed blowback gun, like a MP5. 124s, it's like that's the grain that you run out of those. The Uzis, the Strybogs, MP5s. I mean, sub 2000s, they're not really roller delayed, so you don't really need excess power. You can just really use any type of ammunition, 9mm out of those. I have been looking into actually getting one of those also, the Gen 3 sub 2000. It's fairly more affordable than the previous generations. Like those used to be like almost $600. Now I see them on Buzz, they're like $450, you know. So, and you can get the Gen 2s and even the Gen 1s that they still have, you know, for like 300 and something, like for like $300, honestly. I think they just stopped the rebate, so yeah, you know. But you still can't beat a $300 PCC. And one of really the most reputable and oldest PCCs. So yeah, man, if you're looking for ammo for hollow points, if you want to stockpile hollow points, I would, you know, if you're able to, because these don't really cost much more than these. Like these were, they, as you see, after taxes, it's just about $40. I mean, that's damn near 85 cents a round, man, 90 cents a round. It's crazy. Versus $18 a round. I mean, $18 a box. I mean, yeah, you know, you're about $36. 36 cents per round. Now, when it comes to 5.7, I just got into 5.7. I just got these because they were on sale on PSA's website. And I pretty much paid half off of these. If I were to buy these in like a gun store or a show, easily $50 plus for 50. So they're 5.7 rounds generally, especially the specialty hollow points or the VMAX, you know, the Hornady bullets or whatever. They're generally $1 per round. You can find them like the Fiocchi brands and the PSA brands for about 50 cents a round, 45 cents a round if you catch it on sale, which is a fairly amount of money, you know, compared to 26 cents a round, 28 cents a round, 27 cents a round. Like it's, so, you know, don't get caught up in the whole, oh, I need hollow points even for your rifles. Like, I mean, that's the whole point of having a rifle. Like, I mean, like the bullet is just going to do more damage, even in the ball form, than compared to a regular handgun load. Like a 10 millimeter ball is still a 10 millimeter. You know, it doesn't have to be hollow point. So whenever you're looking to buy ammunition, don't stress the hollow point versus JHP thing. Just stress the brand that you get. As of now, I'm not going to tell people to really buy too much Max Tech unless you know your gun is just very reliable. Like if you already don't have any type of light primer strikes, you know, buy it. I bought it because it was even cheaper now than back then. So I still haven't actually shot these either. Not gonna lie. Of course I haven't shot these because I'm not done building the 5.7. I even haven't shot these. I only really shot like my actual self-defense loads, the ones that I actually carry. I shot those. Like I got a couple, you know, boxes. Couple more boxes, you know. You know, I keep me some ammo, man. I keep ammo. That's one thing about me. But like I don't stress the whole hollow point thing, man. A bullet is a bullet. Like I say, 2 world wars and countless more before and after. Just ball ammunition. I mean, the military uses JHPs, but it's not really necessary. Because that's the reason that they actually formed the flat nose. The flat nose, it helps at the same time with more penetration as it does with less penetration, if that makes any sense. They go through barriers like windows, car doors, you know, get through drywall a little better or something. So, you know, if you're looking for ammo, man, Bud's Gun Shop, Lucky Gunner, hit your local gun shows. the gun ranges and pawn shops, 9 times out of 10, they're going to be selling it for dang near retail or a little bit more. So, you got to kind of compensate, especially if you're trying to buy in bulk. Let me know what type of, resources you guys go through to buy your ammo. Some of you guys hand load, some of you guys have another thing, if you're LEO, law enforcement, military, or any type of if you're a paramedic, if you're a correctional officer, or any type of like professional, I forgot how they actually worded it, but it was some type of like professional term, professional something. You can buy all this at a discount. So if you have any type of family, any type of law enforcement family, I recommend that you ask them, hey man, sign up for the professional account on Buds, really on any type of ammunition retailer. And you can get this stuff at a discount. I bought it for $18. They probably might be able to buy it at like $17.50. If I'm buying it at, $18.99, they might buy it at $17.50, $17.25. Everything, can help with actually being able to buy more in bulk. Because that's really all it's about, buying good brands. Like I say, I'm finna go crazy with buying Blazer again, because that's just my brand. That's the brand that I really like to shoot. Most reliable. Anybody that says, oh, Blazer is cheap, they're stupid. CCI is pretty much the biggest manufacturer of ammunition in America. So, make sure you guys buy ammo at reasonable prices. Don't jump on the first thing that you see. Make sure you do your research. Go on all these websites. Compare and contrast the prices. Really all of them, if you buy a certain amount, you're going to get free shipping. So, it's the same as going to the gun show and, you spending 200 and something on, 500 rounds. It's the same thing as getting it online, man. You might be able to actually save a little more. And I never had any problems with damaged ammunition, with like rusty ammunition, missing ammunition. Like I think his name the Gun Activist. He buys a lot of bulk ammunition, and sometimes he says whenever he buys loose, I never buy loose. All of my stuff, it comes individually boxed. I never buy loose. Even though it could be cool, it just depends on where you're getting it from. The count can really be off sometimes, I hate to buy a 500 load, and I don't care if I'm short 5. Like, hey, that's still, 5 that, I paid for that I'm not getting. So I just recommend that you buy individually boxed from reputable dealers. And, you got to test the water. So I'm going to advise you guys to look into Bud's Gun Shop. Even Hitchcock 45, he's been sponsored by these people for over a decade. Like, it's not a coincidence that, that's the only people he really does business with. He might get a little package in from Federal, here and there, but Bud's Gun Shop, you kind of really can't beat those people. They actually made the model that Palmetto State Armory is following, except Palmetto State Armory, they make their guns also. But they follow the same model that Bud's Gun Shop has created since, the early 2000s, really. They really were the only and biggest, like, you can say mom and pop type business, small American business that actually sold more and provided more to just the entire country, really. And you can't beat their prices. That's where Palmetto State literally got the business model from. Bud's Gun Shop. Like, you can't beat Bud's Gun Shop prices. I don't care where you go. unless you go to like aim surplus, and that's like literally what it is, like surplus. We're talking about brand new guns. You're not beating Bud's Gun Shop or Palmetto State Armory at the moment. It's not happening. Classic firearms, they're cool, but nah, I'll pass. Make sure you guys loading up on ammunition, man. Hit the like, share, subscribe button. We're constantly growing. Make sure you're watching the commercials. I don't have a cash app. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not putting that out there for you guys to support my hobby and my, pastime. I just would appreciate if you guys, watch the videos, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, watch the commercials. It's okay to skip here and there, you know what I'm saying? But show love, man, because I show love to everybody, man. I comment on everybody's page. I repost you guys, especially if you're up and coming. I'm trying to constantly help more people get their content out, get their platform out, and just build a coalition of, just the killers. We out.